The G Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
So, my story could go on and on days, and, there's...
That story might need to be written, you know what I mean? You ever thought about that?
Yeah, actually, people told me that. People who actually sat down
Book
and just
form
heard
or
the...
movie form?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I kind of give y'all like the
snapshot
version of this and that. But I've been through a lot. Mm-hmm. But I don't really... I just got to the point where I'm able to speak on it because if I post certain things on social media, certain family members
getting
their feelings, I'm like, I look at it like this: you have a problem with me because if you didn't, you want to get in your feelings about what I post about my life. My life story shouldn't bother you. Right. If you don't know certain things and you've been around me growing up, you should want to know
what's happening. Yeah.
And if you feel like I'm having if I post something like, oh, she must be going through something. Well, I must. Like there was a video of DMX, a sister. She had a video where she was explaining to people how DMX's mother told him one day, we're just going to go play with some kids or whatever, and she just dropped them off at a group home and never went back.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I reposted that video and kind of shared my, situation of being in a group home. Was like, but thank God I didn't end up that route on drugs and breaking in and doing this and doing that. Yeah. So, but people was like, oh, she must be going through something because no, I'm just sharing my story, but a lot of people, they tend to judge you, and they tend to take your situation personal. Like, my bills, you ain't pay it.
You know what? I know you heard the saying, a hit dog or holler. Mm-hmm. It's weird how you'll post something because you want to post it. That's the way you're feeling at the time. I should share this. And you get all these types of responses like, why are you taking this personal? This is about me. It's not about you.
Right. And then I had sometimes when I post things, I put P.S. This is no shade against no one. So please. Yeah. And then
this ain't about you. Yeah.
Right. And then one of the people that I came across, in my teenage years, because I've come across a lot of people who's taught me things in life that weren't family members. A lot of the life lessons I've learned did not come from family members at all. It came from... Like, when I started seeing my dad at 12, I moved out at 16. Because, not trying to be grown, but I get along now with my stepmom. But while I was in the house, she didn't like me. Like, you could say all day long that you forgave this man for cheating on you and stepping out having a kid, but you didn't because you took it out on me. It was a major difference in the way that you,
dealt with his kids
versus me. You open your mouth, say, oh, you're the ugliest out of everybody, or, I'll get the hand-me-downs or the... there was a major difference in the way that she acted, and it got to the point where I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna whooping this lady ass."
People don't realize kids they pick up on all this stuff.
Yeah, man.
Subtle stuff,
Yeah, so
Facts,
I just packed up and I, quote unquote, people ran away. No, I left. Runaways tend to go back home. I ain't never been back. Okay, I left and I came across friends whose parents took me in.
Okay.
And
and this is at 16.
16, 17, 18 and stuff. So I stayed with a lot of friends. And even one time where I had like a lump in my chest, and my biological mom booked a flight for me to come out there. That's when I met her again at the age of 18. Okay. And she took me to the doctors or whatever, and, everything was good. And but on the flight back home, I didn't have a home to go to. I was literally at the airport, just nowhere to go, So it's like, then friends again. So, like, Brianna Connor, her mother. When I tell you, her mother has taught me so much about just being a strong black woman and just holding your own and just I learned this stuff from people who were not family. Like, family, I love you guys, but y'all didn't teach me nothing. Too busy judging me, too busy talking about me, to where I ran away from you guys. So when there was...
Well, you learned something, but the lessons you learned were what not to do.
What not to do.
Yeah.
What not to do, So when I had situations in life, they always say, well, you stayed away. Why did I stay away? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Why do I stay away? So people always hear people, oh, well, we don't talk to her because she don't ever call nobody. Well, at some point, the phone calls were coming, but if you're not answering them, and if you're not returning them, why am I keep calling? And if you feel like it's been 5 years since you've seen me, okay, well, you feel like it's my part. Well, in those 5 years, when did you reach out?
The phone works both ways.
The phone works both ways. So it's always, you stayed away, or you didn't come around, or it's you. So at this point, I'm just like, that's fine. You damn right, I stayed the fuck away. I'm super sorry. I stayed the heck away.
We got this censor, but we got the...
I stayed away, and I'll continue to stay away. Because if you're not feeding my soul, if you're not helping me grow in a positive direction, if I can't tell my story without you getting offended, you don't need to be around me.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, my story is still developing.
Yeah.